Hi there, welcome to another video from the Vickers MG Collection and Research Association. This is another of our manual previews, and this time it seems quite a boring manual to many people, and we've just shared all of the high resolutions of the existing ones in our collection of Application of Fire Pamphlet number 2 from the Small Arms Training Volume 1 series. We've just shared those in high resolution thanks to the support of our Patreons. We used to sell those high-res PDFs for £3.50 each, but because of our patron support, we're able to, it was one of the earliest things we committed to was to put these online in high resolution free of charge to help other researchers. This was originally not bought because of the manual itself, but it was because of the amendment sheet that was with it. And it's amendment number 3. Now, I didn't realise when we did buy it that actually this is the 1942, but reprinted with amendments numbers 1 and 2, 1945, which actually we don't have in the collection anyway. So sort of double bubble bonus for us. Without having a really good reference, it's difficult to tell what the changes in amendments number 1 and number 2 are, but we'll have to go back through. When we put it online scanned, we will end up going back through and just identifying that for people. But application of fire covers effective fire, military vocabulary, which I think is quite interesting. What are the different words? A track, a ride, sunken roads, ford, gable end. What are the different words that should be used as a guide for instructors? So, you teach the names of features rather than just letting soldiers use the words that they think. Visual training, judging distance, the appearance method for judging distance as well, a unit of measure. Range cards, so hopefully you've seen our videos on producing range cards that range takers had to learn. Then fire control, and this is why I was quite excited to get the amendment, because, and I've shared this on Instagram, Facebook, etc. You might have seen it. So sequence of fire control orders. Now this is what I was taught: group, range, indication, and type of fire. And I'd always thought that actually that was just it. The British Army had always used GRIT, G-R-I-T, but actually in the 1942 manual and upwards, and actually before the 1937 onwards, I'd have to check earlier Small Arms Training, it would be in volume 1, I could check that. But it was designation of unit instead of group, range, well, it's the same, indication, same, and kind and type of fire instead of just type of fire. So it was DRIK, D-R-I-K, and clearly that doesn't roll off the tongue as well as GRIT. So those of you that have ever been taught application of fire, fire controlled orders, group, range, indication, type of fire, with clap, clear, loud. What was the A and the P? Clear, loud, accurate, and with pauses. I can't remember now. That's gone blank for me. Oh well. But yeah, it's clear, loud, as an order, and with pauses. There we go. So yeah, it came back eventually. So yeah, we've got sort of fire control orders, recognition of targets, clock ray methods still being taught. So GRIT is still being taught as well. This indication of fire, knuckles, if you want to do that with degrees or mils now. Observation of fire, how to observe fire, beaten zones, etc. But yeah, so that's sort of correct as of 1945, the end of the war, 7th of May, quite literally the end of the war, bar a day. But then group, range, indication, type of fire, it comes in 20th of May 1946. So if you're a living history or a reenactment group and you are using group, range, indication, and type of fire as your fire control orders when you are doing public battles, private battles, displays, or whatever for the Second World War, you are wrong. It is DRIK, designation, range, indication, and kind and type of fire. So unless you're doing something after 1946, you shouldn't be using group, range, indication, and type of fire. Just really interesting to see where this stuff comes from and when it comes into service. And that's what we find fascinating about looking at all of these individual manuals. And then the amendments, you actually learn quite a lot from them. They weren't just put on the shelf. This tells you when this stuff came into service and how it was used. Nothing on the back of that one, but this will be scanned, over the next few months, available to our patrons, and then put online on the website, high resolution. Again, thanks to those, please do sign up from as little as £3 a month, and you'll be able to support the association, build the archive, share the archive, and continue to educate, entertain and inform you about the Vickers MG. So thank you very much for your support, and thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. Please support us on Patreon if you're able to, and let us know of anything you'd like to see in the future. I look forward to hearing from you.